Hello, it's me again. It's our third lesson of Sustainable Development Goals, Nasreddin Hoca Academy. I'm Mert, and we are going to continue to explain our goals and looking the datas of countries. Let's start with 11th goal: sustainable cities and communities. This goal promotes making cities and human settlements inclusive, safe, resilient, and sustainable. It addresses affordable housing, sustainable transportation, urban planning, and reducing environmental impacts. Uh, it's already explained in this text, but except the other lessons, I'm gonna look the datas of countries, and I'm talking about how we make it better for countries. We are going to make a research about that. Let's start. As we can see, of course, except from New Zealand, we cannot achieve this goal too. Let's look about Turkey, and let's look about to talk about the indicators. First, we have six indicators. First one is proportion of urban population living in slums. Second is annual mean concentration of PM 2.5. Third one is access to improved water source piped. Fourth one is population with rent over burden. Fifth one is urban population with access to points of interest within a 15 minutes walk. Population with last one is population with convenient access to public transport in cities. I said about the indicators, but most of the listeners of this lesson would cannot understand these indicators and cannot understand that how we can make things that better. Let's make a simple research. We can say that Sustainable Development Goal 11, how we make it better. It's a simply research. Yeah, we have site. It's a good site. Global goals, things to do. It's explained it. First one is he say that find the goal 11 charity you want to support. Any donation, big or small, can make a difference. It can say. It says. Secondly, shop, eat and drink locally. Supporting neighborhood business keeps people employed and circulates money back into your community. It says that everyone buys a thing for our life, and it says that if you want to eat in the local shops. If you want shop in the local nasıl desem, how we can say people. In Turkey we say esnaf. It says that eat from, drink from, shop from esnaf. Commute in a sustainable way, bike, walk, or take public transport. Save the car trips for when you have got a big group. Fourth one is stay informed, follow your local news, and stay in touch with the global goals online or on social media at the global goals. In Twitter, they have global goals account, and it's giving posts about the goals you can visit. Fifth one, support a project in slums for safe housing. You can volunteer in slums to help with building houses, fixing existing ones, setting up public or green spaces. Take advantage of your right to elect the leaders in your local community. And the important one is, I think, take care of public spaces, start yourself and inspire others to contribute to better public spaces, foster greenery, trim and plant trees, renovate sports areas and playgrounds, organize a cleanup. As you can understand that if we do these things with country, with every people in the country, we will make it better for this goal, and we can make this world green again. Let's talk about other goal name, which is named by responsible consumption and production. Yeah, this goal ensures sustainable consumption and production patterns. It emphasizes reducing waste, improving resource efficiency, and encouraging sustainable practice across industries and households. It is too very important for our world, because if we are wasting in everything in the world, we can say food, we can say energy, we can say the water, it's everything, every category of waste, it's very bad, for very harmful for our country, and this goal wants to finish the waste, but if you want to ask my opinion, I think that every human wasting a thing in their life, and it cannot be stopped. Waste is going to be and it's going to be waste to end of the world, I think, and we cannot make a think about that. But if we make the things that targets and things that as mentioned here, we can make it more better for our country. We can add some years to end of the world. Yes, things to do. Find a goal, 12 charity, and it says that charity, find a charity and support. Be conscious of packaging, the less the better. Plastic using, wasting is very bad. Do some research and buy from companies you know have sustainable practice and don't harm the environment. If we support the companies which is making harm for the environment, we are making harm to environment too. It's very important to know. Choose reusable products. Use an eco bag for shopping, a reusable water bottle, and or a cap to reduce your plastic waste. Plastic waste is very dangerous thing for very harmful thing for our country. It says again, you can follow and look at the site, the Twitter account. Shop in and drink locally. Buy second hand whenever you can. Download and use food sharing applications. You can download apps to donate your leftover food and decrease the amount of food and waste you produce. It's not can be good for. It's a bad idea, I think. Advocate for corporate responsibility. Join petitions and campaigns calling out businesses with unsustainable practices. And just like that. Let's look at targets very quickly. Implement the 10 years sustainable consumption and production framework. Help global per capita food food waste. As you can see, everything is about wasting and making it renewable. It's like that. We have 10 minutes left. We can look at the climate action and we can finish the lesson, I think. Climate action, 13th goal. This goal calls for urgent action to combat climate change and its impacts. It focuses on strengthening resilience, integrating climate measures into policies, and promoting renewable energy and sustainable practices. As we know, we have very what we can say, very big and very strong enemy. Its name is climate action. It's not given from by the gods. It's not given for our that we are making this, and we are making better for climate action. We are making stronger. Let's look at the you don't look at this data. As you can see, Africa is made has made a very good uh, data about from the in the world, as you can see, but it can be fake data. We cannot be sure of that, of course. And in this climate action, again Africa, but I think that Africa has not a very bad technological devices and technological things, and they don't have a very harmful energy uh, kinds, and with that they cannot harm to the world as much they can. So this can be grain, it's normal, but as you can see the what we can say, the the great countries of the world like United Kingdom, United States, Turkey, Russia, China is very harmful for climate action and harmful for world. Uh, let's look at the things to do. Find a charity and donation and make a donation. Compost. Composting food scraps can reduce climate impact while also recycling nutrients. In this goals, in these things too, it says that we talk about recycling and not to waste. As I mentioned, waste and recycling, waste is very bad for, very harmful for our country, and the solution of this problem is recycling, of course. Buy eco-friendly products. Read the packaging to see if products are produced in an eco-friendly way. And as I mentioned, this says that if you are buying or making donation to a giving money to a company which is harmful for world, you are giving your money to harmful for world. It means that you are making world worse than the worse than yesterday. So you need to be attention of what are you buying, what are you using, and where are you giving your money. Consume less meat and become vegetarian for one day a week. The meat production industry has a huge impact on the environment. As you can understand, it's not possible to make. Offset your carbon emissions. You can calculate your carbon footprint and purchase climate credits from Climate Neutral Now. Recycle, reusable, and bike, work, take a public transport. It's talking about clean energy. As I said in the other lessons, every goal is a part, and they are they have very similar purposes, and as you can see, in in things to do, they are same things. It's very simple. Don't waste, do recycle, and pay attention to the world. Yes, we can talk about the other goal too, and we can finish our lesson. Let's talk about. No. Let's not talk about. We can make a detailed look to the targets of 13 targets. Strengthen resilience and adaptive capacity to climate-related disasters. Build knowledge and capacity to meet climate change. It says that improve education. What are we going to think? We are going to think the third goal, quality of education. Promote mechanism to raise capacity for planning and management. Integrate climate change measures into policies and planning. Implement the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change. UN means United Nations, of course. It's like that. we can look more to do this. We said that the targets, but let's look at the why are these countries are red. Let's look at the Turkey. Carbon emissions from fossil fuel combustion and cement production is very bad. Yani, Turkey is using very much GHG emissions embodied in imports, carbon emissions embodied in fossil fuel exports, carbon pricing score at euro. In this very country did not give any information. What is this? No. Yeah, we did not look to the responsible consumption and production. As you can see, the Africa is good at the ranking, and United States making a lot of electronic waste. Production based air pollution associated with imports. Production based nitrogen emissions associated with imports. Exports of plastic waste and non-recycled. Yes, non-recycled waste. If this waste is much and recycle is low, this will be red and world will be red, and it's very harmful for our world. We can finish this lesson in this goal. Thank you for listening me again. We are going to meet in other lessons. Thank you for listening me. Goodbye.